Let's take Andrea from Salt Lake City. Andrea, did you know that Utah is derived from the Indian word Utah, meaning people who live...
I'm painfully aware for this.
Yep, people who live high in the mountains. That's you, Andrea.
Well, there's the Ute and the Southern Paiute, and we're the Utes. So I guess that sort of answers the age-old question from the movie My Cousin Vinny, what's a Ute?
Yeah.
In Utah.
Exactly.
You got to figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the logo controversy?
There similar comparisons have been drawn up, mainly from Morning with Bill Schultz. I saw a few comparisons that probably can't really be voiced on air. But the point is, this one's been around for a long time. And at what point does something become just kind of, in some sense of the word, a tradition? And then if you do change it, how is that change not going to be offensive to someone somewhere because everyone's offended 24/7?
That's right. You know what the best point we had in the last hour, Katie?
Yeah, do tell.
He called in the
Mine.
guy. Andrea certainly had the great. But this caller called in and said, "Look at the animals that we make the teams. It's all animals we respect, like a cougar. It's never like a rat, or well, you had the spiders, but they got rid of that logo, right?
Yeah.
But it's never like a pest. It's always a fierce animal." And I think that shows you that logos, that people they name their logos after things that they admire: Fighting Spirit, the Vikings, the Chiefs, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not the Cleveland Cockroaches,
Exactly.
And
Yes.
Tom, to be honest with you, I find the name Cougar to be offensive because I don't think that any team should be referencing sexually aggressive older women as a mascot. I think that's inappropriate.
It is so true.
Would be a fierce team, though.
I know. And you know what?
It would be.
Yeah, why not? Hey, that's another reason. Why not having gender equity in our logos? There's not that many. Can you guys think of any sports team that has a female? Anything? Anybody?
No, not offhand.
I got nothing.
It's a matter
Maybe
of
the
time.
banana slugs.
Delaware Blue
They're
Hens?
hermaphroditic, at least.
Are you sure a blue hen's a woman? Isn't that a derogatory term?
Wow, that's a good trivia question, Shalou. What is a female mascot?
I know. I mean, besides the blue hens, I don't know. They used
Penn
to have...
State
like I
Nittany
say-
Lions, kinda?
Yeah.
I thought that was...
Nittany lions aren't even a real thing.
That's true. Well played. Andrea's on fire.
Yeah. Oh, they used to-
I thank you, Katie. That's a huge compliment coming from you. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that it was a mistake to take the women's names off of the hurricanes. Remember when we used to have storms, it was always Gloria, Harriet, it was always women's names. And women wanted that change because they say, why are you naming everything after all disasters after women? So they changed it. Now it's men and women, and it just doesn't match up as well.
Yeah.
I think that who's that noted feminist? What's her name? Andrea, you'll think of it. Who is the...
No, I probably won't, but...
The noted
Sarah Palin.
feminist, I'll think of her name, but she said that storms were named after women because of their power, Mother Nature, the fierceness of the woman goddess. And so it showed respect for the storm. What do you think, Katie?
Yeah. Keep the women in there.
I think so, too. I mean,
We're fierce.
I think women must have hated it because it's too on the nose. Women are
Gloria?
by their nature, they're on Earth to create chaos, which men sort of like hammer back into order.
And they give birth, they're mothers, they're powerful. It's the idea of a storm.
I just think at that point, you said it the best in the last, when you were chatting with someone that called in, you're starting to overthink it. It's a girl's name. Don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. Just go ahead and name it after, they used to name their ship, the men of the ocean they would call the ship She.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yes,
Still is that way.
There she blows. It was always a storm, and it was Camille Paglia who said it. It was out of respect that we named hurricanes after women. Andrea, you heading back to your fine state, the Ute state, the people of the mountains?
Yeah, boarding a plane in a couple hours. So just an amazing trip, and I thank you and Matt and the whole crew for helping making it so, and Pat as well for having me on his show last night. That was an unexpected and a greatly appreciated surprise.
You were a great guest.
So
Thanks for
much.
coming on. I appreciate it. And thanks for the Trump Challenge
anytime.
coin. Wow. Did you know she gave me a Trump Challenge coin?
That is amazing.
It's like I have it with me right now.
That's
Isn't
right.
that
I
great?
have to add that to my Twitter bio and to my resume, deliverer of challenge coins from the president from my heart. So there you go.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Andrea.
Female mascot,
833-852-4866. That's right.
I gotta Google it.
I am going to have a female mascot for the Tom Shalhoub Show. 833-852-4866. It's going to be it's like it's a mountain, and it's got Andrea's face on it in Utah. So let's take a break, and we'll have more when we come back with Katie Linendoll and Pat Dixon.